English slave fort in Africa found off the coast of Ghana. The recent discovery of what is thought to be the first English slave fort in Africa has important historical and cultural implications. The discovery of Fort Cormontine in Ghana sheds light on the early stages of the slave trade and its impact on the African continent and its people. These archaeological finds offer valuable insight into the lives of traders, enslaved individuals, and communities affected by this dark chapter in history. Excavations at Fort Cormontine have provided archaeologists with a wealth of artifacts and remains that offer clues to the past. Shards such as firearms, tobacco pipes, broken pottery, and even a goat's jaw reveal details of the fort's inhabitants' daily lives. These remains show the Fort Cormontine was the first English outpost in Africa and marked a turning point in European involvement in the continent. The fort's location on the Atlantic coast made it an important center for gold and human trade. With the discovery of Fort Cormontine, historians and researchers now have the opportunity to dig deeper into the early days of the slave trade. Forts play an important role in transporting enslaved people from West Africa to the Caribbean, where they were forced to work on plantations. By examining the fort's architecture, structures, and artifacts, experts can gain a better understanding of the living conditions of the slaves and their impact on the communities surrounding the fort. Ghana's coastal fishing villages, famous for the vibrant boats and the songs sung by the fishermen, bear the scars of European exploitation and human cruelty. The coastal slave fort is a vivid reminder of Ghana's historical involvement in the slave trade. Hundreds of thousands of people pass through these fortresses and experience unimaginable horror before being transported across the sea. Fort Cormontine, built by the British in 1631, marked the beginning of this harrowing journey for many. The excavation process presents challenges as the fort is an UN recognized World Heritage Site. However, initial excavations in 2019 and subsequent searches that year lead to the discovery of remains and structures that clearly indicated a British presence in front of a Dutch fort built on same site. Excavations uncover 6-meter high red brick walls, gate posts, foundations, and a drainage system providing clear evidence of the castle's history. This archaeological discovery allows us to stand up and acknowledge the brutal realities of the transatlantic slave trade. It serves as a reminder that we must learn from the past to build a more inclusive and just future. Excavations at Fort Cormontine will continue over the next 3 years, with archaeologists focused on uncovering the fort's entire architecture and significance. This ongoing research holds promise for deepening our understanding of this dark period in history and its impact on Africa and its people. The importance of this find goes far beyond the field of archaeology. It calls for full recognition and education of the history of the slave trade and its enduring impact on African society. By acknowledging and understanding this painful past, we can work to heal and ensure such atrocities never happen again. The discovery of the first English slave fort in Africa is a poignant reminder of the importance of preserving and learning from our collective history. It is a testament to the resilience and strength of the African people who have endured centuries of oppression and exploitation. With each artifact and fragment found, we are uncovering another layer to this complex story, and it is our responsibility to listen, learn, and remember. Thanks.